gosh, you do look like you need a friend. What's going on?
You don't know how much I do. Thank you so much for coming over.
Yes, what is it? You sounded so mysterious on the phone.
It's Buzz.
Buzz?
Harley's at the station right now. She's at the police station.
The police station?
I got this note yesterday, and it just said that he had to go and do some errands, and he'd be back later, but no one has heard or seen from him all night long. He would never do this to me.
Now, wait. Calm down. Sweetheart, what did the police say? Tell me.
Oh, nothing. There are suspicions, though, that this has something to do with the woman who's been stalking him.
The woman who's been... Okay, and you're afraid that she's done something?
No. I know Buzz. He's probably tracking her down. It's just that right now,
Jenna, tell me, is there something else?
I'm pregnant.
But that's wonderful. That's just...
I don't think Buzz is going to be happy at all.
Now, why wouldn't Buzz be absolutely thrilled to hear that you're pregnant?
Well, he probably would, just, some other time.
Well, there's never a good time. There never is, but babies are wonderful anytime.
Yeah, there are complications around this one.
Oh, well, look, that's just because Buzz isn't here, that's all. Look, I know what it's like to be separated from the man you love, but everything is going to be fine. It's all going to work out.
What if it doesn't?
It's going to. Buzz is going to walk in that door, and you're going to tell him, and he's going to be so happy that Cooper's going to have a little baby brother or baby sister.
Yeah.
Come on, you want to go call him?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Oh, come on. It'll do us good, really. We'll take the air, and, we'll show our babies the streets of Springfield, and that'll give me a chance to show the newest Cooper baby all the sights of the town.
Vanessa.
Here, yes.
What if it isn't a Cooper baby?
What?
I'm terrified this might not be Buzz's child.
Michelle, glad you showed up.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, actually, I was waiting for you. Okay. Can we catch up later?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Michelle. You said it was important?
Yeah, actually, Michael's waiting for us in the conference room.
What? Some conference room.
Hey.
Hey.
Go for it.
Another place to work on our jump shots. It's a lucky shot.
Yeah, well, What about this? Block 2? You guys want to play a little 2-on-1, huh?
Yeah, right.
Matt, we're all on the same side here.
Yes! Why do I get the feeling you guys are going to try to talk me into something?
Why don't we just play ball?
What if I don't like your game? Oh, no!
There's only one game here, Matt. There's not a lot of choices.
You agree with that?
Why don't you just hold the ball for a second and just listen?
I'm holding it. What?
This is anything that we haven't talked about before, Matt. As a doctor and as Vanessa's friend, I think she should terminate this pregnancy. I think she should do it now while there's still time. Did you hear anything I just said?
What do you think about this?
Well, I'd like to wait for the results of some tests we'd like to do.
Then what?
Well, then we leave it with Vanessa. It's her decision.
Well, Vanessa's already made her decision.
We know that, Matt. And you have to talk her out of it.
If this baby isn't Buzz's, then whose would it be?
No, I didn't say that it wasn't Buzz's. It may very well be Buzz's.
Jenna, it's okay. You can tell me.
It happened the night that we were in New York and about to pull the sting off. If this is Jeffrey's baby, I'm never going to be able to forgive myself.
Jenna, wait!
Everything's okay. I don't want anyone to worry about me.
Buzz!
Sorry I missed you.
Buzz! Hello, I don't know where you are. Buzz? He's not there.
It's okay. Now, at least you know he's okay. He's all right.
I didn't get to talk to him.
You'll tell him. When you see him, you'll tell him about the baby.
What am I going to tell him?
take for Vanessa not to terminate this pregnancy?
It's easy for you to say it, not your kid.
It's not easy for me to say. I lost a child, man. I know what this feels like.
What about you? You, in on this too?
Well, I know what it would mean for you and Vanessa to have this child, but medically, I agree with Rick. I mean, we live in the real world, and what he's saying is pretty real. Vanessa could die.
We're not the only ones that feel this way. Dinah came to see Michael today.
Yeah, she's pretty worried about her mom.
Well, it's a good thing Dinah's not the one making the decision here, fellas.
You know, suppose there was an outbreak of the measles or the mumps or some other disease that could be prevented. Would you stop your child from being vaccinated, or would you seek the best medical advice available?
Not the same thing, Rick.
Yes, it is. The best medical advice is for Vanessa to terminate this pregnancy to save her life.
Matt, all we're asking you to do is just consider the consequences.
You don't think I've done that?
Matt, you're the one that Vanessa loves. You can talk her into it. Just say whatever you have to say. Just say it to her.
Whoa, wait a second.
What?
I mean, I agree that Vanessa should not go through with this pregnancy, but shading the truth, that's another story.
This pregnancy is lethal, and we both know that.
Wait, we do not know that
We
yet.
both know enough right now that if Vanessa continues with this pregnancy, she will die along with this baby. And Matt, you have to do whatever you can to change her mind.
No. I'm sorry, but this is not right.
What do you mean it's not right?
I mean, I won't go along with it.
You want me to terminate this pregnancy, and you two can't even agree on what the right thing to do is?
Wait a minute.
No, I tell you what, you wait a minute. You've decided what you think is right. Dinah's decided what she thinks is right. Well, you know what? I have too. And I think we're doing the right thing, and I don't give a damn what the test results show.
Thanks a lot, Doctor.
I don't want anyone to worry about me. Sorry I missed you.
There's nothing there. There's no background noise. There's nothing.
Stop.
Where in the world is he?
Stop. Get a hold of yourself. Now, this is not just about Buzz. We know he's okay. This is about Jeffrey.
Vanessa, you've got to believe me. I had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't have a choice. If he had found out what we were up to that night, there's no telling what he would have done to all of us, but particularly to Buzz. But now, what have I done to Buzz?
You haven't done anything to Buzz. It's all right. Now, come sit down and have some tea. Please.
But if this is Jeffrey's baby, what am I going to do?
But you don't know that it's Jeffrey's baby. You don't. Now, you have to find out for sure.
I have had tests. I'm just too coward to find out the results.
You have? Well, that's good. Listen, I have to go in for a checkup today with Dr. Sedgwick. Come to Cedars with me.
I'm so frightened. I can't.
Sweetheart, every woman who's ever borne a child, ever carried a child, has been frightened at some point during her pregnancy. I was terrified when the doctors told me that if I took the baby to term, I might be endangering my health. But you know what? Here, Matt and I have just decided that we're not going to accept it. That's it. We're not. We're going to believe in miracles. And I want you to as well.
But you deserve a miracle. Yes, you do. You have lived a life that deserves one. And you're carrying a child from a man that you love and adore. For me, I don't deserve one. And I certainly haven't lived the right sort of life. And I may be carrying a child of a man that I loathe and despise.
Look, nobody deserves a miracle. Nobody. And every child is one. And I really think that you and I are very, very lucky.
I don't know how I'm going to cope with this. I don't... Oh.
Hey, you're just going to get through it with Buzz. Just the same way I'm going to get through it with Matt. And no matter what happens, if you ever need me, I'm right here.
And whatever happens to you, same here.
Good. I'm counting on you. Now, if this is Buzz's child, then of course he needs to know the truth. And if it's Jeffrey's, well...
Then I'd rather never know.
Really? You'd rather live in fear than know the truth and face it?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Look, I think this is the kind of situation that only ruins the relationship if you let it. And I really think that you need to find out who the father is, because everybody's going to need to know, especially the child.
Vanessa, if this child is Jeffrey's, I don't know how in the world I'm going to tell Buzz. This is going to do it. This will destroy him.
Do you love Buzz?
Yes, with everything that I have.
Do you think that he feels the same about you?
Yes. But this is different.
No buts. Buzz will understand. He loves you, Jenna. And he knows how high the stakes were that night in New York. But most importantly, he knows you. With Jeffrey, it just doesn't count. He just doesn't, because it wasn't real. What you and Buzz have, that's what's real.
I know what you're telling me, Vanessa, but it's just these circumstances.
Come on, let's go to the hospital now. Let's just do it. Come with me. And then you can find out about the test. And it's open. And then you can put this all behind you, really.
I just don't want to.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to break this up, but we're due at the hospital in 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've asked Jenna to come with us.
Great.
I can't, because I must be here just in case he calls, just in
Jenna,
case.
please reconsider.
I have to stay. I have to stay.
Honey, we really need to get going.
Just a second, okay?
We really don't have a second.
All right, come here. I'll call you. Now think about it. Think what I...
Yeah,
All right, I promise. Take care.
Hi, Jenna.
Right? Yeah.
God, please let this be Buzz's baby. And bring him home.